not my man. You're not my man.
818.Jonathan _ is a what? Is it a bot? Is it a Instagram thought? What is the guess here, guys?
Instagram
It's
bot.
an Instagram bot.
Actually, it's online Skype. What?
What? That could be a Skype bot. Those happens too.
Nice.
What?
Dead ass. When I was in South Korea, I used to get all these ones that'd be like, "Hey there, dude, what's up?" I'm like, "Who the fuck is this?" And then you answer them, and then they'd be like, "So, you remember yesterday when we went up?" Like, "Nigga, I don't know you." Yeah, it was fun, right? Like, "Nigga, I don't know you."
That's wild, bro. Fuck that.
Yo, there's a bot in everything.
Yeah. I feel like
Algorithms.
Skype bot's
Skynet.
probably like known
Skynet.
more than a fucking. It's probably older than a fucking IG bot. Skype's been around forever. Oh man! All right, we could get this started. Little man's just gonna have to be in and out. I don't really care. Let him do his thing.
Featuring Little Johnny.
Always.
Question:
Beside it.
How long do you ask before someone? How long do you let someone borrow a game before you ask for it back?
2 weeks.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah, because then it's lost forever. But then again,
See, I go by that
when you have the
same- Because
I
digital,
feel
when
like
you're in the digital world, you don't have
Yeah,
to
see?
let niggas borrow.
Well, no, because I still haven't touched this dude's Red Dead. It bored
You're
me.
the borrower. Oh, that's funny. That was a twist. You're on your M. Night Shyamalan. Nah, Red Dead's so much. It's super realistic, but it's
Yeah, so it's like
super
a slow start. It's one of those.
Yeah,
slow
well,
start games.
if you want to have just fun, if you're looking to just go through it, just play the story. But if you're like trying to just see how real it is and just see some weird shit and then do all like the side shit's fun too. But the side stuff takes a bit because you have to like first know what to do on the side shit. But if you just play through the story, it's pure madness and it's violent as shit. But you can blow off body parts in that game and it's fantastic.
Oh.
But all right, we can start this up though. Episode
40.
Hey! French fries are good? Ew, I don't want to see food. Get out of here. Nasty. Episode 40 just came and showed me his whole fucking shit. Like, I don't want to know what you're eating. I know what you're eating. I made it, but episode 40.
Finally
Nice.
out of the 30s.
Yeah,
Still
nice.
on some shit.
Start the year off right. This is nice, man. We should do something for the 50th
50th anniversary.
What are you thinking, Johnny?
I don't know. I want
We have a
to.
birthday cake.
We have
10
10.
weeks to
We have
think
10
about
weeks to think of something. But I'm gonna think of. I'm gonna try to get like a fancy special guest host.
Okay.
Something fun.
All right.
I want to. Realistically, I want to get like a crazy old
We
head.
get
How do
Pusha T.
How do I get what's his name? Who? Why am I forgetting his name? He filled in for Joe Budden on right after Joe Budden left.
Star?
Yeah, how do I get Star's number?
We should get a whole bunch of like celebrity
He's
lookalikes.
unemployed right now, too, so.
Get a Star lookalike. I don't know who that new guy
Yeah, get a
is
whole
on
bunch of
Everyday
celebrity
Struggle.
lookalike.
I hate Everyday Struggle now. Fuck complex.
I
Fuck
thought
Bear
Soldier Boy. Oh, can we start this episode off? This is the Soldier Boy episode.
Soldier man.
Soldier God. He's Jesus. He really is Jesus, bro. He really
Fuck
is.
that.
Soldier giveth and soldier taketh away. Drake, dude. Honestly,
The guy who hit his baby from the world,
Breakfast
from the baby.
Dude.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's a dude.
bro.
Breakfast Club. I jump in and out. You know, I like the pettiness
Right.
sometimes, and I like that whole morning. I was like, I cannot wait till this one drops because I couldn't listen to it live. And when it dropped, it was everything I needed it to be. It was an instant classic. Soldier Boy is absolutely out of his mind, but he's not wrong in a lot of the shit he's saying. He put a lot of people on.
Wait,
And a lot of people steal from him. He put a lot. Yeah,
Calm down, Stan.
I know you love Drake and all this stuff, but you cannot tell me that Soldier Boy did not change the game, and
no
it's
one
still
even knew about
affecting
that
it.
song.
Nah, no. Everyone knew "Kiss Me Through the Phone." Relax
Kiss Me
yourself.
Through the Phone, though.
Which song was that?
Kiss Me Through the Phone that he sampled. See, you don't even know the song he
No,
sampled.
I think it was "Kiss Me Through the Phone."
No, Kiss Me Through the Phone. Tell me where Kiss Me Through the Phone as he goes, tell me what's really going on. Soldier Boy up in this thing.
What song was you know it clearly?
That's not a Soldier Boy.
Then what song is it?
Then what song is it, sir?
What song is
Because
it?
they found the video. It was a comparison video. They were like this, and yeah,
Dude,
it's exactly
Drake took it bar for bar.
He took his flow. took it bar for bar.
What I'm saying is, y'all don't even know the song.
Dude,
so the song was
we know, but it don't matter. We know Soulja Boy. We know Soulja Boy. We know Soulja Boy. If it wasn't for Soulja Boy, Drake wouldn't exist.
Dear Drake, I wrote you, but you still ain't called me. I left myself my page and my.
Dude, if it was, dude, Soulja Boy is the man, putting everyone on, bro. Without Soulja, no, that was dude, he's been pressing her on Twitter. It's gold.
He was gold. Like, no, she was like, I miss you.
And then 2 Chainz came at her. Then 2 Chainz came at her, and that was fantastic. But yo, dude. Yeah, he's gonna keep coming in and out. I'm gonna let him do his thing. But Soulja Boy's nuts. He's gonna give us 40. Soulja God. He's gonna give us 40 albums this year. Easily.
He just signed a $10 million contract.
I think his new album could be good.
Who you think is going to start off? Chief Keef already dropped.
He already dropped the leak.
Yep, the leak 7.
I don't know. I feel like Soulja Boy might put out a good project.
No,
this hype has got to be for something.
No.
Lord Soulja giveth and taketh away, man.
Lord Soulja, King Soulja Boy.
Facts, King Draco.
Soulja man.
Nigga hopped out. Bow, 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 bow.
But you see, the one thing I want to correct people on is that Complex interview, because a lot of people gave academics so much hate for the fact that Soulja Boy really didn't do anything. He was still jipping people out of $80. Facts. Like, people are like, oh, why he hating on the business? He's not hating on the business. He's hating on the fact that Soulja Boy took Nintendo's games and are selling you a fucking fiberglass case. With
I think people were more upset about the girl asking a stupid question, like, "Why do you have so many businesses?" Like,
what's funny is because that person.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's such an ignorant, broke person mentality. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna know what you're gonna pop in if you don't dip into. Yeah, you're supposed to dip into everything.
She works for Complex. She works for Beats, and she also works for Vericom.
Yes,
that's three jobs.
Yeah,
right there.
It's like, let Soulja Boy have his businesses, because at the end of the day,
I just think
since Soulja Boy has come out, he's been a part. We always hear about him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Soulja Boy, when he wants to be on top of media, he will.
He was at Yams Day.
Yeah.
He was at Yams Day.
Playing the same.
Yo, that Gucci bandana.
Oh,
man.
Dusty.
Come on.
It's so dusty.
Gucci bandana.
Dude, when Tory Lanez got at him, that was hilarious. Go eat your food, buddy.
He needs to worry about his big ass forehead before he starts talking to people.
He's just mad he can't wear one. He'd look like Piccolo. He'd look like Piccolo if he put on a damn Gucci headband.
He's a mini Papoose. Papoose is selling fucking.
Dude. Papoose is the goat. Dude, Papoose blows my mind, man, because he smiles so much on social media that it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, Alphabetical Slaughter. I know, like, yo, anybody talk about New York, I'm gonna put out a 30-minute diss track, and then he's just like,
and then have my wife stab you.
Facts.
Yeah, now he has Remy. Now Remy will.
But look at the difference. He's always smiling. She's barely smiling on her social media. The queen. But anyways. So we started off the week with this garbage project. This was new page. This was Dustin Nelson. He's a familiar with the red stamp. He leased a bunch of Breana, Marin, and like Dreamville leases with like dope production, and then he shit on all of them. He shit the bed on them. It's not good. And he tried to flex again, because the first time we gave him a red stamp, he's like, "Oh, my fans like it." Now he dropped the number. My 100 whatever fans seem to like it. That's cool.
Hundreds. The term is hundreds of fans.
And it's like, bro, it's like, cool. You submitted it, and we're telling you, like, it's not good.
It's not good.
And it's like, you know what? I get what he's trying to do. I get what the substance he's trying to put together. But you just can't. Your rapping's not clean. It's not polished. Like, you're just very satisfied with the first thing you put down on paper.
You know what? He raps like somebody who colors with a closed fist.
You couldn't have said it any clearer. Like, that's exactly how he raps, bro. It's crazy.
Colors with a closed fist, man.
Like, he's in the booth and someone's just like dropping index card. Like, here's one bar.
Tell him the right pass. We don't got time. Hurry up.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it's like, all right, dude, we get it. You can lease all the best sounding shit ever. There's all the cool hooks all in the world, but at the end of the day, you got to work on your craft. And your projects, there's no progress. Like the only progress I see is you're
shit.
spending more money. Like whatever. So next, I'm not going to give him any more. So the next project was Moral to the Story by Bando.
I hated this project. This is worse than his first project.
Yeah. And
Walco overrated it.
But you know what's crazy? I like the dude Bando because even though he lied to us the first time after he did his first project and he was like, I'm going to show y'all better. And he kind of didn't go any better. I do respect that he's 2 projects in with us. One Pumpkin, I believe, and one Red Stamp. And he wants...
Yeah, I gave him a Pumpkin.
Yeah, he wants to, he wants that green check. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect that 100%. He's got a cold name. It's cool to say. But
if you type in Bando, how many things of Bando?
I don't know a lot of Bandos, though. You know?
No, I know a lot of songs.
All right. I know songs called Bando, so I don't know
any
artists.
All right, this is what we're going to do.
We're going to Spotify it.
I'm going to Google.
Oh, yeah.
And it says Bando.
Look at that. The woke light just came on. The Google
nothing.
light.
There is nothing on here.
No one named.
All right, we got...
That's
no,
good.
no. There's nothing that it says Bando. No, there's shopbando.com, Bando by Bloomingdale's.
Well, but the thing is, there's no artist named Bando, so he just needs to step his online presence up. He needs to get his tunneling up in the background. But he also
artist.
But he does
I'm
like
still searching.
HVZ Bando. I think he goes.
Okay,
by.
wait. But regardless, it should. What the hell is HVZ?
That's his click. That's hood shit.
Okay, man. all right.
You know, everybody has those 3 letters in front of their name now.
Yeah.
YSL.
But I'm saying he doesn't need it because I don't know a lot of artists named Bando.
Bando.
Well, there is an artist named Bando, but she's actually female.
Collab.
HVS Bando.
HVZ.
HVZ.
This kid's nuts.
Nothing.
Yeah, he just that's on his background.
Actually, what's funny is ours comes up. Not your man's No Confident Hoodie Bando Volume 1 is the first thing that comes up.
I'm on our tunneling. I know how to get us out there. We're out here. We're out here. But yeah, this project was pretty weak. I mean, I'm starting the new year off same energy. I need some substance, or the music just absolutely has to bang. It's one or the other. If you got both, good for you. But if it's shy of one, I'm just not. I don't care about it. And the production was meh, and the raps were like, oh, we've heard this.
Terrible.
I hear this every day of my life. But this next project, oh my god, this is them
Slides.
3 story mods by NBP. These dudes are fucking rapping.
This is something that I want to hear.
Oh my god, this is like straight to your face hip. These dudes were born in a dungeon where they had to rap for food.
Yeah.
They had to rap to eat.
Like they're friends outside the booth, but once they in the booth, it's just straight competition.
I think it's 3 of them. They were just trying
rapping each other's faces off,
kill each other rapping. I'm like, oh my god! Like, I was listening to this and I'm like, I was intimidated. Just in general, I felt tense because of the music that was going on in my car and at work. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a bad taste in my mouth. Like, this shit is hard. And it's riddled with skits. This is realistically like 8 tracks, but
it's quick, too.
It's a quick listen, but it is aggressive.
It flows.
Yo.
Even though aggressive, it flows. Like it keeps you like in that same mentality. It doesn't be like all aggressive, then it's like, oh, and here's a slow jam for the women now.
It just stayed hip hop. It just stayed hip hop, and the beats were cold. It wasn't like cold where the beats like they're gonna knock your head off. They were just so dark and grimy, but they just felt everything made sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, but it was like this felt like it came out in 1992. You know what I'm saying? Comfortably. So I rocked with this project heavy. MVP. Only thing, I couldn't find them on a lot of different things, but I know they go under this True Hood Culture. I think that page was. It's like their label or something. I don't know what it is, but whatever.
I really, these artists need to get their shit together when it comes to like, I don't care if you're not on your Facebook account, make your social media account.
Yeah.
We're just trying to tag you.
Yeah. That's it.
But social
Yeah,
media
because
is
it's
big
like
these
because
days.
I found this project through through another page, and I was like, oh man, and it was like another page that I'm like, all right, this is a pretty old head page. So I'm like, this old head's praising it. So I'm like, all right, I want to check it out. But it's like I've never like I couldn't see anything. Even the name of this is called Them 3. Is it part 3? I don't get it. Like I've never heard of these dudes. I couldn't tell you anything about them. I searched them. I couldn't find nothing. I'm like, what is going on? You just like, what are you doing? Like, get your brand out there. But yeah, it is what it is. But then this next project was an experience. It was a little wild. It was AK Street Kings Volume 2.
There's no.
There's a
Wait,
lot.
what?
Yeah, this was like a compilation. I think the guy's name is AK, but he's only one song, and his name's like King AK or something like that. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to put it there. This is a compilation. I don't care what anyone says. There's British dudes on here. There's regular dudes on here. There's singers. There's a lot. There's a whole lot going on here.
No thanks.
Every song had like 2 or 3 different people on there, and I was just like, I'm not even going to list it. That's how you know when I'm over it. I'm like, it's too much. But this project, it was like a pumpkin because literally half of it is like cool and half of it's like weird, but it never... You remember those old mixtapes that'll have like 30 songs and none of it made sense? And you just had, it was like a 2-parter CD, and it was just like a mixtape. Everything just felt bootleg.
Yeah.
Yes.
This was like one of those.
The beats didn't even sound good.
Yeah, everything sounded weird. Like, all right, is this real or not? This was like that, but like some of the dudes that were on, it was like if some good artists snuck in on there too. So it was like,
Hey, I can rap.
yeah, and it was like, oh, some of this is cool, some of this is all right. And the only thing is like the beats across the board, everything was like good quality, but nothing stood out. So it was very okay compilation. It's like a compilation you play at the back of a hood party, and no one's asking what's playing, but no one's saying turn it off. That's the best.
I would tell the person to turn it off, but that's just me.
Yeah. Is that my man?
Turn that off.
Mr. DJ, my man. You want to turn this shit off right quick?
No.
But yeah, it was a weird one. This next project, I hated. This is Pregame by TJ Porter.
Did you really?
I fucking hate it.
I don't know why I liked it so much.
I listened to it and I was like,
I don't know why.
I hate it.
I don't know why I liked it so much.
I'm not. He sounds like someone hit him in the
TJ
balls
Porter.
right before he got in the mood. My man is
why I
like
like it.
fucking weenie whining. Like he sounds like pure.
I guess it's the production's fire. So
The
it
production,
kind of
the production was cool, but I
guess
hated his
that's what it
voice,
is.
bro. I hated his voice. He
It's one of
literally
those-
used every word that every new age artist was using.
Yeah.
And I hated this. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, it's only 3 songs and I'm miserable. The first song, I was like, I'm miserable right now. and like the second song, I'm like, oh my god, I hate this,
It's fire, man. So,
I don't know why I like it so much.
dude.
I still listen to it.
This I can imagine it is one of those ones like if you're in that mood and it sticks too. But
I guess that's what it was.
yeah, but yeah, when I listened to this, I was like, man, Mark says this everywhere. And I appreciate that because I was like, I can't believe Mark liked this.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
who
was
to believe
dying,
now. Like,
dude.
'cause don't
I
listen
was
to this-
dying, bro. I hate it, dude. He has like such a weenie voice, and he's like me, my nigga, you made it on your mug, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I hated it, bro. I absolutely hated it. I was dying. I was like, I've never in my days thought Mark would like this. I was
know.
cracking up. Yeah, dude. He's weenie
honestly,
rap.
that's how I felt about A Boogie, his first album. I didn't think that I would like him at all, and then I listened to his first album and was like, I can't hate him.
Dude, his new one's doing really good. I like the new album. I've been listening to that.
It's doing well. Okay, it's doing well, but due to
Streams.
it's due to streaming. It sold like 800 copies total.
Yeah.
But
Like
you can't
physical
really
copies.
say, you can't say if there was no streaming available, would it have sold more? We won't know.
No, it would have never sold
Yeah,
if there
whatever.
was no
Yeah,
streaming.
no one's buying. If it was only
Boogie
available
with the-
being buying, we'll see who his real fans are. But there's your phone. Boom. It's phone. Boom. But so this next project was Limbus Part 2 by Uno the Activist.
It's
Also,
awful.
this was garbage.
You're polluting the industry.
I was dying, but I was like,
Need to
this
go to
sucks.
Jersey.
Dude, how do you have a name, Uno the Activist, and you're doing new age mumble shit?
It's so bad.
I'll never understand. Like, it's so not good. I want to
Throw
be
it
Young
away.
Thug.
Mumble rap. mumble rap is something that a lot of people like. If you were in it in the beginning, you can't break into it now because it's so hated.
Yeah.
You know, so anybody that's a new age mumble rapper, you're going to get hated on. You're not going to grow.
But it's like, but he has activist in his name. You know,
he sips syrup,
and he doesn't say a single thing. Or if he did, I didn't hear it because I was like, I need to turn this off as quickly as possible. Because I hated this too. I was like, man, this is rough. This is one of those twos. But this is crazy. Like someone tried to like come.
Oh yeah, it definitely
like,
was.
His other stuff was good.
I think it was a 0 to begin with, and then that's when you started giving me shit. I gave it a 2. Thank you.
A nice powdered 2.
You gave it a 1 or a 0.5. You get it soft, Mark. The old Mark would have given it a 0.5.
No, because every time I give out straight zeros, Johnny, I get Johnny in the DMs like, "Hey Mark, can you quit being so angry with these people? I'm getting my DMs blown up."
Dude, seriously, 2 weeks ago, there was like 10 zeros in our queue, bro. I'm like, I can't post these back to back, bro. Like, I can't even spread them out. Like,
yeah, I think it was that day he went crazy. He's like, yo, I just banged out like 8 reviews. I was
yeah,
like,
he's eight zeros. I'm like,
that's why he was so quick. He was like, yo, I'm about to do some reviews. 20 minutes later, 8 reviews done. Like, you listen to them all at once, like up all this shit.
He just pressed play, and they're all playing at the exact same time. He's just like, nope.
Like, the Rebo. Tell me what tracks are good.
The way the list is right now, that's how we have to listen to music.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact, dude. The list hurts, but yeah.
Like, mine is the wavelength.
This
good.
project, man. This project was whack. Somebody tried to say that, dude, our old stuff was good. I'm like, nah, I don't believe you. I'm not even going to go back there and listen to it. I don't believe
fake.
You. Yeah, fake news. Yeah, fact. So then we post our interview with young Marshall Blue and his boy Kiloxan. It was a nice little interview, man. Nice little thing with the youth. He's a nice little talented, crazy young man. If you guys see the Chick-fil-A video we posted, that's him, and that's kind of his mind state at all times.
Facts.
That video's fun. It's a good time too.
Right.
But yeah, he's nuts. But the interview's dope, man. Check it out, man. It's some good talk between the youth. And another thing that I'm learning with all the youth, they just want to talk Tupac with me, and it pisses me off. They disrespect Pac.
I don't disrespect Pac, but you know what I mean. Biggie's better.
That's because you disrespected they Tupac.
Oh,
you disrespected XXX, so they're gonna come at you and be like, "Yo,
fuck out of here, JP."
Oh my god, he's right though. He's right. I disrespected their Tupac.
I gave him a pumpkin.
Oh man, that's just it's crazy, man. But it is what it is, dude. I had I'm looking. Oh, so. Someone, you know, people always try to talk about like Pac not being lyrical.
Lyrical, miracle, spiritual.
Yeah, and people are crazy.
But, in your women's swimming pool.
But I think of, and I'm like, bro, Pac had some very. If you guys remember one of the greatest diss tracks of all time, "Hit 'Em Up," he snapped on one part, and I'm just looking at it, and I was like, I gotta pull up the lyrics. I saved it for a reason, because I'm like, if people don't know what lyrical is, but that whole after I'm smoking Junior Mafia in front of you, nigga, with the ready power, fucking my guests under my Eddie Bauer, you clout petty sour, I get packages every hour. He's not lyrical on a diss track. That's not lyrical.
But here's the thing. I think people think lyrical and flow, they mix it up sometimes.
But he even said that with crazy flow. And like,
I know, but a lot of people didn't like Pac's style because he didn't have no crazy voice. Yeah, you know, like
But that's the thing. People, what's crazy, people only they only know like whatever. They know like Dear Mama. I wouldn't even say Breana Had a Baby because the young kids don't get that. But like they think of those stuff, but it's like, yo, Pac,
they're like, keep your head up.
Yeah, he did a lot.
They know all his soft stuff.
Yeah. And I'm like, he literally did it all. And I'm like, I had an argument once with MKHL. I was losing. Oh, he almost gave me a heart attack. He was talking all sorts of spice, and he tried to tell me that we were talking about versus Biggie, and I'm like, bro, Biggie was nice. He's a god tier. I get that. But I'm like, but Pac was way ahead of him when it comes to Pac had more substance. He had more flows. Yes. He survived longer generations. Right. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I tell people all the time. Biggie was a better rapper. Pac was a better artist.
But see, even that, I do agree. But I think he was a better rapper, but not on the sake of like pen sake.
No.
I think Biggie had a better
swag.
better
swag.
voice,
mainstream, mainstream appeal.
He had just. I think Biggie just had better delivery and better voice.
Yeah,
but he also had the power of Diddy stealing samples. You know,
take that
classic samples. And Pac had had everything, but Pac's main injection was something that our culture didn't fully get into because he was blending in that West Coast funk, West Coast sound. And in the gritty New York era, we don't want to hear some smooth wow boom.
The only thing that we don't want to hear off about that whole Biggie thing is that they think that Biggie was the first signed artist to Bad Boy, and it was not. It was actually Craig Mack. Stupid fucks.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna keep going.
But yeah, like that stuff like that. I'm like, bro, like people are so disrespectful. I'm like, you guys are literally shitting on Pac, but it's like, bro, one, have some respect. Like, yeah, they kind of came up together, but like Pac was survived generations. Biggie had one. You know what I'm saying? Biggie had one
Pac was
era.
relevant in the earlier 80s.
Pac made transition. Pac was a New York rapper and then went to West Coast rapper.
And he survived only to do New York. Exactly. Yeah. So I'm like, there's a difference. And it's like, yeah, Biggie had some dope stuff. He did like one of each thing, but it's like, yo, Pac had radio hits. Pac told stories. Pac had dark. He had real. He had uplifting. He had movie stuff. Dude, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I get it. Ready to Die is a great concept piece. It's God tier. But the variety that All Eyes on Me had is nuts. You had 20 fucking songs. All different. Yeah.
So different. You could go in Pac's catalog and pick up a song about politics, a song about selling drugs,
you could pick
a song about family, a song about love.
And I tell
you only
people
have a certain amount of songs
that you can pick from. Exactly.
You only can have club bangers or gangster shit or gangster love.
Dude, put it like this.
Have no political
all three things that I love so much.
In the era of like gritty, like all this hardcore rap, blah blah blah. New York. I live in New York. Like I was there. I never once heard my mom singing a Biggie song, but I've heard my mom sing Tupac songs.
Yeah, no, my mom is clearly a different person.
You know, and my mom is, you know, my mom doesn't even like, I don't even curse in front of my mom, but like, you know what I'm saying? But I've heard my mom, she's singing Tupac songs, jamming to the, like,
what did they give a class about?
Thank you. Enough said. Thank you. Case closed.
Case closed.
You know, but again, no disrespect. Biggie's the truth.
No, Biggie was a great gangster rapper.
God tier, yeah. He talked for the streets, represented the streets.
Yeah, he was the streets. Yeah. He had that street appeal, that club banger appeal. That we gonna go to the club, and people wouldn't feel bad about listening to a Biggie Smalls love joint because it was still like "I love you, bitch" type shit.
Like I said, the shit that I love.
Yeah, all that shit that tough hood love. You know. Yeah. So he was for everybody.
Yeah.
Where Pac would make you sit down and be like, damn.
Pac is for.
I just bought something from the white man.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Pac is more for the generation. Like he was a
movement.
He covers a wider spectrum.
Yeah, he was. I think when I think of the two, I'm like, yo, Pac to me was a movement. Biggie was a rapper.
Pac was able to take every persona that they liked from rap and bring it into one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why if you look at like pictures of Pac around people, he has so many different crowds around him.
Yeah.
You only see Biggie with hood niggas. Pac was with celebrities, but then he'll be with political people, and then he'll be back in the hood. You're like, damn, Pac. Like he was all over the news. Yeah, he was all over everywhere.
Yeah, the kids. And the kids are like, "Oh, he's on the news for bad things." I'm like, he wasn't always on for bad things. He wasn't always on for bad things.
Fighting for movements and stuff.
Thank you.
Which I think is a detriment to him because the government killed Tupac.
Well, I think about Suge Knight too, but
I think about
who's part of the government.
What Ja Rule think? Like niggas is really like, what would Tupac think? People were really thinking that, like, yo, what would Pac say about this shit right now?
Like I live by what would Biggie do.
And it's crazy because like these kids, like that kid MKHL, like I know for a fact he thinks he may, I can drop Run DMC and blah blah blah, but I'm like, bro, you're hitting me with Google stuff. And you're no different than the people who directed the Pac movie. You guys only take the stuff that was on the front page. I grew up in an era where I lived, I heard, like it was around me. It was every single part. Like my brother is Tupac. Like I look at him. I know, I've read the books. I know like the 7 Days Theory stuff. I watched all the adaptations, the movies and stuff that came out. Like like this Pac movie wasn't the only. Pac had a whole documentary come out in theaters. You know what I'm
People
saying?
don't understand that. I can't. When I first saw that,
Like, who sees it? Who puts
so
out a
young.
documentary in theaters that people fucking went to see?
No one.
No artist. Who's trying to see a documentary on rapper? Look, NWA had to do Straight Outta Compton as a big flashy movie to get people to go to theaters to see it. Because no one's gonna. I mean, people will see it, but no one's gonna blow up the box office to go see.
The other person that did that, and I know people were saying because he's white, was Eminem though. With 8 Mile, that was another.
But see,
big,
but
it had to be done.
But that's another person. That's someone who could do it because Eminem wasn't just a rapper. Eminem was a movement.
Yeah,
he was a movement. He has classes on him too. He's a movement. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was a little more of a crazy movement because there's a lot of white boy shit that we can't fully relate to. But hey, it's a movement regardless.
Problems.
Yeah.
No, but Eminem has a whole different bag of problems that we have to ask Walco.
Yeah, we're like, wait, white people's moms do other drugs? They do other drugs too? They don't just do crack? What?
Wait, Eminem got 4 fathers?
Yeah, right.
So,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
no, but it's
Eminem
crazy.
has some problems.
I don't think these young cats, and like MK, I'm like, bro, I can't argue like this because you're hitting me with some young perspective and some garbage. You're talking about Pac had all this backing. It's like, bro, Pac, him and
that's a good thing.
Yeah, no, but it's like he tried to say that like he's trying to say that
that
people paid. I'm like, bro, he really got into it. Like, I get it. Run DMC did the clothing thing. Yeah, that's great on them. And I'm not saying Tupac getting like the backing and helping rappers get into the artsy clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Like the Eddie Bauer stuff was a great thing for music because I think it's terrible, but he did it. You know, he was the one saying like, yeah, Biggie copied my style. You copied you took what I'm wearing. And it's like, yeah, he did that. So it's not like he had millionaires just bagging him for no reason. They're not going to just, why would the modeling world want anything to do with a black person
Everything
for
Tupac
nothing?
did was methodical.
It was because he made that movement. I'm like, yeah, bro, like you think people like Kendrick would be able to produce a whole big hit movie soundtrack without the fact that Pac did it? It's like, oh yeah, Ice-T was on Colors. He wasn't in charge of that full soundtrack. Nope. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like it's like Tupac broke that mold because the Juice soundtrack had a lot to do with poetic justice.
He got lucky with that track. Like I read a book on it. Like he got lucky. Like the director just so happened to hear it and he was like, oh, well, this fits perfectly into my movie. Like, it's all luck.
For Colors.
For Colors.
Oh. Yeah, but the difference is, like, yeah, he got lucky, got on it. But then, like, Pac, like, was, like, literally doing a lot. He
worked for it.
Like, look, a lot of those movies, like, soundtrack, it was, like, from Death Row, like, Above the Rim, like, Death Row. And that, because of Pac, like, you know, but... Yep. These young kids are fucking stupid. He's like, oh, here's all they're all getting not on the news for shooting. It's like, no, dummy. You just looking shit on you Wikipedia, you dummy. Like you read the one sentence.
Rappers get on the news because they only fucking drinking lean and getting their shot up.
Yeah, it's like that dude. It's like Pac's story is the perfect example of someone who was super ambitious, and then the media and the way things went around with him literally tore him down. You know what I'm saying? And literally reshaped and like destroyed who he was.
What other black dude you know dated Madonna?
With her fake butt cheeks now.
She's trying to get another nigga.
She's trying to.
But even think of that. Like even think of that type of thing. Like 50 Cent had it with the Chelsea Handler thing. Like that's dudes. He set a blueprint, bro. And it's like, again, no disrespect to Biggie, but what blueprint did he set up for anyone?
I don't want to talk about this.
None.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I understand.
You know what I'm saying? It's just as a difference in legacies. You know what I'm saying? Like the last Biggie album song to come out before that terrible movie was like an Eminem mix. Pac's probably still got new music eventually coming out, but So
Pac probably got new music coming out.
Dude, you see Suge Knight's kids like in the studio with Pac. He's a troll, bro. Get his new age ass way out of here. But
what's the deal with that? Yo,
that's because his father's not around to whoop his ass because he's locked up killing people and shit. But so
Suge
this
guy's part of the government.
not anymore. He was because they're not helping him out now. He's out here struggling in these jail streets. But the next project was the Alef EP by El Vatio of Hood Hippie Entertainment. this project was cool. I appreciate this is a big dude doing new age stuff, but he's not. His substance is good. He's talking about like struggle. He's talking about like the whole thing of being a dad and all that. And I really like that. And I think it's good to hear someone.
That's why you like it, because of that dad rap.
Nah, I love dad rap. No, but I liked it because he has like a big man voice, but he's doing new age with like a tough voice. I've never heard that before. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it being like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I didn't hate it. I was like, oh, this is different to me. So I was like, I think this could get better. Yeah, he hates it. But I was like, I think he stumbled onto something, because I think that's a market that, who else is doing that?
It's untapped, absolutely.
Yeah, like, I don't know any other, I can't think of anyone with like a tough, like scratch, like that's if Rick Ross started doing the new age flow type thing.
Don't do that. Don't put that energy in there.
Just with auto-tune, so it's like,
fuck, man. Stop.
Ross is gonna drop some heat this year. Put that. I'm putting that out.
He's hanging out with Justice League and Just Blaze.
That don't mean shit. It's Rick Ross. You can give him a fire beat, and he'll still be like, give me
all of his
Rick Ross is the truth.
He's
the truth. He's the truth.
That don't mean nothing. Nowadays, anything is possible. We've seen it. Look at the Nas album. We're like, oh shit, Nas is with Kanye.
Oh no, but that's Kanye's fault.
I never said
that's
that.
Kanye's fault.
I never said that.
I was hyped about it. I thought it was gonna be, but it was Kanye's
Napoleon the Legend's better than Nas. Stop it.
This guy disrespect. I'm not. How do you disconnect?
You got to kick him out. Ejected. The virtual Final Four shit.
Yeah, no, right? Just a red card pops up.
I've already told you guys this, man.
It's disrespect.
Ejected.
Disrespect.
Everybody thought that Dipset.
You know what? I need. Only way it's gonna be settled is Nas and Napoleon gotta have a 1-on-1. Game 16.
Yo, it's gonna
on a Fisher Price hoop. What happened?
It's gonna look like two midgets fighting.
Yo, there's a midget wrestling event going on at Barclays, by the way. But anyways, we're gonna talk about that later. But next project, I high key enjoyed a lot of it. This was Defriender by Rob Sonic. I was like, I didn't know what to expect from this, honestly.
I didn't like it that much. It was all right.
He has this crazy voice and was just rapping about whatever came to his mind. And I kind of loved it. I kind of was into it, but I know no one's going to fuck with this.
Johnny, you're into the weirdest shit.
Because he's there was no rhyme or reason, but he can spit. But it was just and the beats were weird. I was like, man, I'm kind of feeling this. And he sounds crazy. He sounds like a crazy person.
It's a no for me, Chief.
It was all right.
I was feeling it. Some of the songs were way too long for me, but I was feeling it. I'm like, yo, this dude sounds fucking crazy. But it made me go into his catalog, and I really like where his head's at. He is a crazy person. I'm going to throw that out there. He's out of his mind. But that project's weird as hell. This next project, this one I was a little mad at Mark about. This is Getting Grown by Knowledge of the Wise.
Not good.
I didn't think this project was bad. I didn't think this project. I feel like you dogged this kid out. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was that bad.
The mixing was terrible. His raps are fucking first grade raps. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. First grade? No. I don't know. I don't think so. I think you might be exaggerating on that.
Okay. Third grade rap?
He was kind of spitting.
No.
He
wasn't saying anything that I wanted to hear.
Okay, I could see that, but he was rapping. He was on some, like, he listens to too much Tech 9. I get that. But I thought the production was nice. It was dark production, and I thought he was actually rapping. And I didn't love everything he was saying, because obviously he had word salad spots when you're rapping that fast for every song. But I did not hate this project. I was like, this project isn't bad at all. Like, I probably...
Bro, he has a song called Don't Read My Diary. I'm not listening to
Don't read his diary, bro.
No, I'm not reading his diary.
Did you listen to this one, JP?
P.D. Pablo, only dude I know that has a diary.
The GOAT.
The best,
dude.
Best.
I actually have a weird story about it. What happened?
The best part of this is Honest the Monster.
But that song still got a garbage truck. Nah, I kind of like this project. I like that chick singing on the. Intro, or was it one of the songs? I thought this project was good. I thought it wasn't
mixed well. And I listen to it on headphones. Like, I've been sitting in front of my computer listening to things. And I listen to things with headphones, so I can actually listen to things.
I could hear him, though. It's probably his internet again. He was, like, going on. But I can hear him. He's frozen like this.
Yeah, see,
this project is not good.
I don't know, man. I feel like
It's not good.
I feel like you were hating. This is
Okay.
you was hating.
To the elder heads that listen to us, John D is wrong.
Dude, this project
This
is
album
not
is
bad.
garbage. Oh,
Let's hear this.
album sucks.
Like, this is third grade raps?
Yes.
What third grader can rap like this?
A guy that
He's got more flows than half of the people we review. I don't know. I'm not saying it was great, but I'm just like, I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was okay. I would have gave him he probably would have got a pumpkin out of me.
Two.
No, not you. No pumpkin for you. All right, yeah, you and your brushing too. But then we had our Thursday. We did beardless fucking Black Thought. This was Do You Want More by the Roots, and beardless Black Thought makes me uncomfortable.
Facts. It's like beardless me.
Beardless you looked crazy. Beardless you looked like a big toe. Like a light skinned big toe.
No, it's a fact. It's a fact.
But yeah, man, we have to show love to the Roots. Black Thought, he's the GOAT. We know.
He's never spit a whack verse. Don't at me.
He's a little too talented as far as pen goes. But yo, this next project I've been listening to heavy. I almost feel like I underrated it.
Emilio.
But I got an 8 out of 10. This was Life Got in the Way by Emilio Rojas. Holy shit.
Emilio Rojas is fire.
This
so
project
I knew that this was gonna come.
Fire, bro.
Bro, like the song is called. They have a song on there called "Dirty Tims." I knew I was in for a project.
Yeah. Dude, this project is wild, bro. He was out here in these rap. Yo, that song with Jaren Benton and High Res though, I was like, fuck. Like, what, Jaren? Why you ain't do this on your project, man?
Somebody mentioned that recently that Jared Benton just needs to go hang out by himself.
He needs to. It's probably because of Kato, but I don't know what Jared Benton's doing. But like this, yeah. But him and I like High Res. High Res is just low key out here in these streets. Just
everybody's favorite white rapper.
Yeah, seriously, I don't know anybody who like has anything bad to say about High Res, which is good. But yo, this project is fire. It's got a story. It's got all the raps. It's got all the production. It is the covers. It's a good time. It's a good
fucking great time.
Fucking time, bro. I was like, I am all about this. You know what's crazy? It was another project that's on the list because I was looking for, I like to do artists who've been around on Thursdays. And I found the Hoodies project. Someone's got to do that. But remember that?
I actually have it on my Spotify queue, so it's the next one I'm doing.
Cool, yeah. All right, yeah, because I was like...
So I'll get it to you before Thursday.
Yeah, I almost grabbed that one, but I was like, let me grab this. And then this, I just wanted to get off the list. But this was Revolution Chapter 2, as opposed to Revolution Chapter 1, which was like a full project. This is an EP. It's The Art of Resistance by Bobby Sessions. I like this guy. This guy's slowly becoming one of my favorite new artists. He somehow figured out how to do the woke on top of bangers, on top of just actually having dope rhyme schemes and flows. Yeah, he has. Yeah. And he's not just, dude, it reminds me of like what Precise said. It's not just, he's mixing the food with the medicine.
The medicine, man.
He's not just giving, I'm not going to go woke to woke.
And I agree. Like, at first, I really didn't like the whole Bobby Sessions movement, but after listening to him a couple of times, I'm just like, wow, like this guy's super duper talented.
He's super talented. He honestly, this is what I thought like Kendrick was going to be.
No, this is what Kendrick started out as.
This is what I thought Kendrick was going to be.
Kendrick is Jid. Stop.
Or Jid is Kendrick. Who knows? No, I
thought seeing him in the same place.
But like after To Pimp a Butterfly, when Kendrick was going down that route, the like whole black empowerment stuff, I was like, maybe, because people were kind of weird with that project, even though people blew him mostly. But I feel like a lot of people who were like hip hop heads were like, oh, this project's okay, but it's missing like, it's missing the rawness of like what you want from Kendrick, what he was giving us beforehand. So I thought this would have been the route. Like, let me give you some woke bangers, and now he's not.
We're never gonna get that from Kendrick's swag
until once Kendrick loses that fire. If he loses the fire, fans will just chill out. He'll give us something good again because right now he's just giving us the talent that he has, and that's it. There's nothing else adding to it.
TDE, and I don't think we're gonna get a Kendrick project this year either.
Probably.
Well, we're supposed to be getting that Kendrick and Cole project. So.
Okay, I'll believe that when I see
all the trailers we've seen, all the leaks, all that. No, it's never gonna happen. But I would like to have that. But then we did after this project, we did for our face off. We had pretty much the top. People are. I'm gonna get this out there. People are stupid. If you listen to this, just read the fucking. It says GOAT hip hop soundtrack. It's top hip hop soundtrack. I get it. There's pictures. I couldn't fit all of them in there. There's a lot of soundtracks. Just tell me your favorite one.
Like
don't say, "Oh, how come this isn't on there?" No, that's not the point. Just tell me what your favorite one is. That's all I was asking for.
Because you know what? That gives us more comments, though.
Yeah, I just pulled up RZA's all the film credits he's done: Iron Fist, Iron Fist 2, Ghost Dog, Kill Bill, Blade, Afro Samurai.
It's been out here.
Meet the Black, Soul Plane, Freedom Riders, Blood of a Champion, and Thriller.
Yeah, it's been out here.
RZA's the GOAT.
Facts. It's given us a lot of quality soundtrack material, bro. And not all of it's like hip hop soundtrack production. No, some of this is like straight up movie scores. Like he's the truth.
Look at the Thriller.
Dude, he's the truth. Yeah, he's the fucking truth. And but this one, people were just only picking off the list or picking whichever looked familiar and going, yep, that's it. And it's like, bro, just give me a soundtrack that stands out to you. Then I had some people in Angry Fan, they were throwing out some stuff and I was like, yo, those were good. But they were like, how come I don't see this? And I'm like, I get it. It's not in the picture, but thanks for bringing it up because that's what this post was for. What's something that stuck to you? Doesn't have to be us or in the picture.
Tarzan, Phil Collins, boom. That soundtrack was tough.
Fire. But that's why I put hip hop because if I did outside of hip hop, there's so many great soundtracks that I can
Titanic.
Or Baby Driver.
Yeah, that's
Baby Driver had a good soundtrack.
That soundtrack is fire.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Fast and the Furious had a good soundtrack.
Some of those were hip hop, so I think I put one of them in there. Maybe I didn't, but yeah, there was a lot.
Shout out to Joe Budden, man.
There's a lot of
that song made Joe Budden so much money.
Dude,
that's all he makes money off of.
Don't disrespect Joe Budden like that.
He said it on his podcast.
I know, he's still that's like a
that's a main source of income.
He makes $20,000 a month off that song.
Which is
$20,000 from pump. And then think about it.
When he
started all the new kids didn't know what Pump It Up was, so they started looking at Pump It Up to see who the fuck Joe Budden and Pump It Up was, added more money to his fucking.
And then he signed a $50 million Spotify.
Get that check,
Mr. I'd beef with Drake any day. Fuck it.
Love Drake.
Shut up.
Look at his faces.
You've been put on wax that you love Drake.
Yeah, man. But back to these though, there's been some good soundtrack. Some people cocky like Spider-Man, LOL. I'm like, bro, that just means you didn't listen to that Spider-Verse soundtrack. That soundtrack was fantastic.
The Sway Lee song, I listen to it all the time.
It's fantastic.
Oh my god,
dude,
so
I
good.
like that Blackway song. That song is fucking dope. I Am Danger. But yeah, there's a lot of dope ones. Me personally, just because I grew up Above the Rim, it's my favorite hip hop movie soundtrack. It was fantastic. It was in every locker room my whole sports career. I loved it. It was just that good. This guy's got to unmute talking. But yeah, it was Above the Rim was fantastic.
Boys in the Hood. I know what you're talking about, but I'm talking about the original Boys.
That soundtrack was great.
I listen to that soundtrack to this day. You know what I mean? I'm not of the cultural of that side. You know what I mean? But I respect it. You know what I mean? That was real things. That's what's going on. It's still going on today.
You know which one I was a little weird? Well, that people were saying, a lot of people were like, they Get Rich or Die Trying. And I was like, that soundtrack was cool. But it had some.
It had its bangers.
It had but it had a lot of. It had some duds. It had some duds.
I love that song.
I think I'm more jaded because that movie wasn't that good.
No, movie was not good.
I agree.
It's not a great movie.
The soundtrack made the movie.
Yeah.
In order to really appreciate that soundtrack, you had to watch the scenes that it was going.
Yeah. But a lot of people were choosing that. And I was like, no, but dude. I went back to a couple of these soundtracks. I went back to the 8 Mile soundtrack. I was like, this soundtrack was fucking fire.
Yo, that 8 Mile soundtrack. Oh my God,
dude,
man.
I really when I listen to old M, bro, I really miss when he was out here fucking snapping.
Old M takes you on a ride.
When Eminem was trying to sound a little black with his flow, he was out here cooking. Rabbit Run, I was like, oh my god.
Rapid Run, whew,
dude, going, I don't care how played out the song was at the time. I don't care how many mom spaghetti jokes. Lose Yourself is phenomenal. That song makes me want to fight.
Songs so different, man.
Yeah.
All his flows are never. His cadence is never the same. Even when he does the Medicine Man voice.
Yeah. I think you know what I think. I think that's why his some of the newer stuff and like Encore kind of like upset people because he had like one specific flow and he didn't mix it up. Yeah, he didn't mix it up like he used to, and it was like.
But I didn't mind.
I don't mind it either.
I didn't mind. I think Relapse was a great album. I thought Relapse. Recovery was a good album.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't listen to the Trump album.
I thought that album was cool, but it wasn't like great. It was just like, man, one listen. But
I can't really hate on the. I can't really hate on an Eminem album.
Flow.
Like I can, like of course,
White America flow
Eminem
is classic.
Niggas in the hood ain't listen to Eminem. Of course, like Eminem is not a gangsta hood rapper.
But see, back in the day though, they did. Because Eminem had a different flow back in the day that fit the hood. Like, think about it. Like, White America.
Yeah, because he was rapping with Exhibit.
America!
That White America flow, that song was a hood. So I don't care what's going on. But that was a...
White America.
That flow was hood. That was a hood flow, bro.
That was the Eminem show, right?
Yeah,
no,
that was the intro to Eminem show.
The second CD
I could be one of your kids, White America.
They banned that music. No, I was thinking about Mosh. Remember Mosh?
Oh yeah,
yeah. They banned those.
Yeah, they banned that video. Mosh was another political aspect of it.
Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, like M back in the day had that hood shit down packed. Nowadays it sounds a little more corny because I guess he's a little more out of touch with it. But back in the day when he was doing shit with 50 and them, they knew how to make him make some fucking some hood bangers, bro.
Yo, so we're watching a quick story on this Eminem shit. So we were watching that Fire Fest.
I just watched it today with Angie.
Festival, yeah. So Chrissy goes, why did Ja Rule, like, why did he go past this? Why did he go down this hole? And I just looked at her and said,
he needs money. Dude. So look.
Like, oh yeah.
Look, that's what I posted on our Instagram today.
50 Cent wait on your Fire Festival documentary input.
Because real shit. Watching it, I was like, I was like, how come 50 Cent hasn't watched it and said anything about it yet? Because the whole time I'm watching it, I'm hysterical. I'm like, 50 Cent had to be watching this in tears, bro.
The whole time we're watching it, and she's like, yo, Chrissy's like. She's like, this seems like bullshit from the way he described it.
Dude, you know what's funny?
Like, we're all like, yo, this shit.
When me and Angie like first started dating, we watched this happen, and we were watching the whole post for the show, and I was hysterical. Me and her, I remember me and her trading texts. We were like cracking up about it. And then when they released the picture, that picture of the sandwich with the cheese on it, I was in tears. And when they showed it during the documentary, I was like, this is still just as good as it was when I first saw that sandwich.
And you know what? Not to sound fucked up, because I did laugh at these rich white people, these privileged kids who were able to spend $249,000.
That one kid who put $18K on a wristband or $180K on
$18K on a fucking wristband. And then the nigga went and rode jet skis with the fucking Bahama resident people. Like, dude, like, man, these people are so gullible. That's what I'm saying. We need to find like a stand in this to get someone to back us and to be like, yeah, listen to these guys. They're so gullible. You know what's crazy though?
Watching that, and then I watched the American memes the other night. The one message I did get from both though, like that era, it's
powerful.
It was because it was still fresh, but now the social media is so controlled now that it's almost like it's all about the influencer now. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, like any group of people could post it enough and that would be enough strength for it to just end up everywhere. But now people aren't reposting something that nobody posts. It has to be from an influencer.
Algorithm.
Yeah. But also you could blame the fat Jew for that, because all that shit that happened with him like stealing posts, now there's like weird stuff where you can't steal stuff. The fat Jew, remember that dude?
It's me.
Yeah. He was super popular, but he used to steal all sorts of people's posts, and he became.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, watch on Netflix. Watch American Meme, dude. It's wild. It's a good time.
Yeah,
it's a good time.
We'll watch that tonight.
Yeah, it was great. I truly enjoyed it. But anyways, but yeah, that Fire Festival shit's hysterical. Apparently, there's another one on Hulu about it.
Yeah, there's the other one's on Netflix. Watch the.
No, I watched the Netflix one. I didn't watch the Hulu one yet.
Oh, I watched the Hulu one. The Hulu one's the truth. That's the better one. It shows you the real gritty shit.
I want to see it. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, because this one was super. This one was super like polished and.
Nah, this one they had the people. Yeah, this one they had the dude from that fucking Jerry. They had the dude that was working on that. Yeah, they had the dude that was working with Firefest. He was like, "Yo, they kept just telling us to do this shit." He's like, "Jerry."
The Netflix one had a lot of stuff where they were like the main dude who went to jail for it, like how they would just be like, "Hey, like this is happening," and he's like, "No, it's fine. No, it's cool."
Nah, the one on Hulu, that one they were like, "So you knew this shit was happening, right?" And he was like, "No, I didn't." They said, "Yeah, you did." And they were like, "You said this during that day." He was like, "No, it's all in the documents."
Oh, it's pressing people. Oh, I want to see this.
Yeah, like they were pressing.
Because this one, they just made that dude who ran it, like who was like Gyro's partner at 8. This one, they shit on
watch
this
the
dude.
Hulu one.
They made this dude look bad.
They had one of the bartenders, the dude who was there from the ride. He worked in the Bahamas. He was a bartender. He was like, "These dumb motherfuckers came down here, and I knew this shit wasn't going to work." And they said, "Nope, it's going to work."
Dude,
I was like,
tense,
"What role does he have?" He even said he was like, "I was just a normal bartender," and they just started telling me all their plans because they got drunk.
Great.
I was like,
I need to watch. I'm so ready for it. I'm ready.
Told you, man. The Hulu one's better.
The Hulu one is better.
Yeah, the Netflix one was more. It's hysterical, if anything. It's hysterical, if anything. It's like more.
I might watch the Hulu one again because it's so good. It was really good.
Yeah, me and Angie definitely got to check that out. But definitely watch American Meme on Netflix too. That one's fucking. It's low key sad. It's like dark, but it's dope. But it'll definitely get you like inspired. Like, yeah, we could probably make money off of this page. But anyways, the next project that we did, we started off Friday, was Malibu Ken. This is Aesop Rock and Tobacco Fusion. This is a wild project.
I love this project.
I love this project. I wanted to do it too, but I know I'm a huge Aesop fan, so I was just like, I'm going to let it rock. And Mark kind of shotted it last weekend because he thought it came out last week, so I was like, all right, I'll let it.
Yeah, he called that shit early.
Yeah, he called it a minute ago, so I was like, all right, I'll let him take it. But this is...
it was on the email request list. Yeah. That's the only reason why I called for it.
This nigga Mark be looking at the list. He'd be like, which one am I going to pre-order today? It comes out January 14th. Got this one.
He pre-ordered.
He be taking shit off the list that we don't even know no more.
I don't even... What... I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you do. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna take this one off. I'm gonna take."
He got like sticky notes with shit coming out in 2020. Like, I'm gonna review this motherfucker. But yeah, this project is fucking wild.
It's like
I did not think I was gonna enjoy. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it as much as I did because at first song you're like, "Oh, this is what the production's gonna be like." But for some reason, after like a few minutes, you get
Aesop
zoned in.
Oh, dude, he's on another level.
That's why he's on the end of that chart, that list of the spectrum of new words.
He's using all the words.
Dude, but he can rap. And you know the thing about him that people just don't understand? Like, yeah, he's rapping a lot. Bro, his delivery and cadence is so pristine, so top tier that he sounds dope. Like, he just sounds dope. Like, it sounds effortless. But when you see him live, it's just as effortless, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, how is he this dope? Like, but this was a dope. This is a dope combo. But I do prefer Aesop's own production.
Oh, of course.
But I did like seeing this happen because I did not know of this Tobacco dude, and until
Tobacco's fire.
He's fire. This is a fun time. Like, it's super different, bro. Like, it's super different. Like, it's
a virtual reality. Yeah. Like, it should come with the VR. Like,
oh, dude, this project's my Borderlands VR soundtrack. Like, essentially, it feels good. Just know that it feels good. Yesterday, I was fucking strapped in. But just glowing in the living room. No one's home. The baby's asleep. But anyways, it's a good time. Like, this project, highly recommended. Raps for days and some fun production. If you don't want to hear any of the million words he's dishing at you, you still will enjoy this if you just blank out your mind and listen to these crazy beats. It's fucking crazy. It's like
what is it? Sword Box?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That's probably my favorite track on this project.
Swordbox is fire. It's track 4. That's fire, bro. They're all, this whole project really good. Like, I front to back, I loved it. But yeah.
Shout out to Aesop.
for being the truth.
The real Aesop.
Did you watch the video for that they put out for this with Malibu Ken? They put out a video for one of the songs, and it's very disturbing because it's that picture.
You know what? Contrary to everybody's belief, I don't. Oh well. Speaking of music videos, Royce dropped a video for Cocaine.
I know. I watched it like 30 times. I almost cried.
That song is gonna blow the fuck up.
Crooked Eye. I usually don't take Crooked Eye too seriously because he has to start every video blowing out smoke. But he
or spelling some shit.
Yeah. It's like we get it. You don't have to look cool all the time. Just be a human. But anyways, I was on his Twitter just like going after it. Like he was just like, yo, I don't know if anybody's seen this video, but why was this song not in the talks for a Grammy? And I'm like, why is this album not in the talks for a Pulitzer? Like, why is this not why isn't it for a Grammy?
Book of Rides a masterpiece.
That video, one, that song is fucking perfect. But two, that video delivers the message of that song. Him walking through the old neighborhood and walking through the story. It's so simple. And it's like, bro, I loved it. And I don't care about videos anymore. You know, let's keep it.
I don't watch music videos anymore.
Yeah. Like the last video I watched before this was Slim Danger's video just because she's goofy looking. And that video looked dusty. And I wanted to laugh. And I did. Yeah, she looks stupid.
The Gucci purse one.
Yeah, the Gucci fanny pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
6ix9ine got released from jail, guys.
Yeah, the GOAT. But anyways, that Royce deserves something, bro. Like it's crazy that like
you know he's not going to get anything because the Grammys is all mainstream now, so they don't give shit out anyway. And just people don't want that thinking rap. They want that club rap now.
Yeah,
they don't want that woke actually going to make you listen to the lyrics. Shit. They want that.
But that's it's crazy. I know it sucks, man. But that song's so good. Like it's not even fair. But it is what it is, I guess.
Yo, my son got those same pajamas.
He's got our emojis on there. That's people wish their tracks got that. But so the next project is The Wizard by Future. I've actually been.
I love this project.
I've been bumping. I really like it.
It's alright. I like
the
only song.
I feel like this is the transition from Future being.
He doesn't care anymore.
No, I think he's in a transition. This is going to be the last of that, and now he's in a transition to a new sound.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The only song I still bump is that Young Thug and Gunna shit, that Purple Unicorn.
I hate Gunna.
Yeah, I do too.
Yo, Gunna sounds just like Thugger. You can't tell the difference. You just hear you're like, oh.
Bless you, buddy.
I had this picture in my head. Thugger plus Gunna equals Lil Wayne. It's like when they fuse together. It's like that. But that's this project. It was nice. It was upbeat and it kept you nodding. But it's just Future just gets boring after a while.
Yeah. No, it's that project.
It shouldn't have been 20 tracks or whatever.
I think that's the problem.
It's too many tracks.
It was 20.
You know what's crazy though?
15. I was like, God.
Well, it's okay. So Future's on a deal with whatever company, but he's in a subgenre of Sony. But he's in a subgenre called Legacy Records, which he's getting paid off his back catalog. So I feel like
this is his 8th album.
This is why he put this album out so people go back and listen to Dirty Sprite 2 and Hendrix and all that, and that's what he's getting paid off of. He's not getting paid off of this. Not yet, at least. So when let's say he releases 4 albums from now, which we know he's going to, people are going to come back to The Wizard and listen to that, and he's going to get paid off of that.
Yeah, because he's going to be like, you know what? Nothing was better than The Wizard.
That and my biggest qualm is Future when he found out that Juice WRLD tried lean because of him. Bro, you were literally the lean spokesman for such a long time. How do you expect kids not to do that?
For real.
Yeah.
You and Wayne.
Yeah, exactly. Now you all of a sudden feel bad. No, bro. You should know that your music influences people.
No,
period.
Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z got a hold of him when they were doing songs together and made him sit down and be like, yo, man.
No, it happened recently. No, this just happened.
He's been off lean for a while, though. He's been off lean for a while.
Yeah, and he was also afraid to tell his fans that he's been off.
Yeah, I know.
Because he knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
That's why a lot true Future fans say it all the time. His best music was when he was heavy dosing on lean when Ciara broke his fucking heart. They said that's
she breaks everyone's heart, which is crazy.
Except Russell.
Yeah. But
because she wears the pants.
That's because he's not an artist. Every artist she's been with has made a big shit about it. But
it's because Russell Wilson's a bitch, like Future said.
Facts. That's a fact. because that's all. But anyways, yeah, this project, someone thank you, Nicholas F.
Disgusting.
I was awful. Nicholas F. or Petey, as our favorite we like to say. He had in his story, he was like, bro, no matter what future releases, there's always one song that I keep on loop that makes my heart cry thug tears. And I was like, that's a fact. There's always one that you can't help. Facts.
Yes.
He said fact. But I was like, bro, like, he's right. Like, but I like this whole project, but I am a future fan, so I can't even like act like I'm not. But it's definitely a little too long. The usual. You can't put out that many tracks. So, but anyway, so the next project was I.O.U. by YGTUT. This project, when I first put it on, I was a little weirded by the first song, but after that, he started sliding, man. He's got like a crazy, he sounds almost like a Ludacris, but like he's out here singing and just sliding on tracks. I was like, bro, this project I've never heard of this dude. Apparently he's put out a bunch of projects, but I actually really enjoyed this project.
I didn't like this set.
Really? It started off a little weird, but it got really good.
You know what it is if I'm not feeling it the first 3 songs, I know that I'm not going to feel the album overall. I'm done giving you a chance. You should have at least one of your first 3 songs should be okay.
I think he picks up, man. He picks up.
I'll go back and read
it. Yeah, like he picks up that like some of the and like it gets good. He starts singing and he's out here getting it.
Listening to what Mark said, it's true, and it kind of brings me to think that a lot of these rappers make these quick. You know how we see rappers with like a 1.5, 2-minute songs? Because I also read somewhere that a lot, like people. I also read this other dude who reviews music. He says his reviews don't. If he listens to a song and the first 30 seconds don't capture him, his review that song is already a no go to him. So if you have people who just listen to like not even a full song. A lot of people just gonna make these.
No
quick,
one's gonna. Yeah, why is anyone gonna invest?
Fast.
See, that's the thing. Like me, like I just if the first few songs don't catch me, I'm just ignoring it. But I let it play. But with this one, after the first 2 songs, then it like I was like, hold on, I hear a good song, and then it started getting
There's
good.
Something
and I was
here,
like, yeah, because at first I'm just like, oh, he's just like every other dude that sounds like this.
Short attention span.
But yeah, once I started really giving it, I was like, man, this actually kind of impressed me. Like. And then after hearing those, I was like, I get it now. He has a weird facts. But yeah, it got good, man. I was like, it's good. It's not. I don't think it's gonna be for everybody because his voice is a little different. But I did like when he sang a lot because we need more strong voices, man. I'm sick of like the whining, So a strong singing voice who can actually string together a hook, I miss that. So whenever I hear that, I'm like, all right, I'm here for that. But unlike the next project, We All Shine by YNW Melly. This is just whining. This is just very high quality.
I think I did not a project, but he's had a couple features from last year, and they're all terrible.
Oh yeah, he's awful. He's awful. But this is like all just whiny, annoying, like crying. It's garbage, bro. It's garbage, minus the PNC like Bank song, which was fun, the Bank track. But it's like, I'm like, bro, I'm not, you just twisted my hair. I'm like, I'm not, it's super high quality. I'll give him that. You have money, or someone likes you. But none of it was enough to care about. It's just auto-tune city, nothing new. And it's too many tracks for that. Nobody needs 16 more tracks of that. We hear this all day. So it's like, now, the next project. EC2 by Coi Leray.
I didn't like this at all.
It was garbage.
I didn't like this at all.
This was
nothing about it.
Nothing at all sounded good. Everything was noisy, terrible, just messy, garbage. Yes, and I was just like, I'm not here for this. I was not here for this project. And
it's a no for me, Chief.
Dude, I went in on her because I was just like, no, I'm not here for this. There was even a song that had like a rock and roll part, dead center of it. Made no sense.
Nope.
And I was like, no. I'm like, no, I don't know what you're reaching for, but it's the stars. Like, it's a whole different moon. It was garbage, but that's how we ended off Friday. Then we started off into SoundCloud Saturdays. This kid, low-key, almost triggered me in the comments. But this is the Dilla tape by The Pure and someone named Daze. No, don't do that. And this is just awful, messing up Dilla. All right, no, buddy, you gotta get down.
You straight disrespected J Dilla.
You're gonna stop. Brat. But yeah, it was really bad. Like he disrespected.
Why is there like the first song has 5 minutes of dead space?
Don't touch.
After the track, like why did you put this out? If you're gonna put something out that's not mixed, mastered, and to a decent quality, you're putting out to your quote unquote fans. Your fans are gonna look at this and be like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah.
Yes, what Lil Johnny said. Your project is laughable. The Pure.
But yeah, and he tried to tell me like, "Oh, I know it was unmixed, but I had to put it out because like other great artists, they have to build up the progress so people see it." I'm like, "No, you're just giving an excuse and you're robbing people because people that actually have a come up of progress, no one says that, oh, the quality gets, no, they put out good quality. It's just their skill goes up. So if your quality is trash and you think you have skill, there's no progress. You're just robbing.
He said something about his verses were fire or whatever, and they're not.
And he's talking about bars, and I'm like, there's no bars because one, I can't hear them. Two, if I could hear them, they probably didn't exist. They probably weren't that plentiful. Like,
no, yeah, he had some time. He had his little itty bitty moments where he had like a catchy bar here, a catchy bar there, but there was not like something that, especially on Dilla beats.
Yeah,
bruh, it's J Dilla.
Yeah, like, nothing stood out. Oh, except for Magic Molly Mall, my man, coming in doing something right for once. Came in hot, but somebody has to do his new project, but I just can't look at the cover of it. But don't look it up; it's rough. But yeah, this project was trash. I'm like, dude, you're just making excuses, and I'm like, you're robbing people. Like, how do you expect to have a fan base if you can openly admit that you just put out some unmixed garbage?
They don't care.
Yeah. I'm building that. I want to see the progress to a Mona Lisa. It's like, no, you're making an excuse.
But then you release good projects though and build up to it. You don't just release a half-ass sketch and charge full price.
Because if the project's so good and you would have got it, and if all you had to do was get it mixed to make it better, then
should have got it mixed.
Thank you. Period. So the next project, Kiloxan by Xander Francis.
It's garbage. This is awful.
Garbage.
This is terrible. This may be the worst project I've listened to all year.
To start it off, I'm 100% there with you. This to start off, this is. I was like, yeah, this is
bad.
I'm gonna keep it real. I got through 2 tracks, and
that must be nice.
I knew off rip. I'm like, oh man, I almost sent you like a formal apology. Like,
I apologize.
Yeah, like, I almost was like, bro, I never meant this to happen to anyone. I wouldn't wish this project on anyone. Like sometimes I like a good troll. I like to, be like, yo, take this project. I heard it's fire, and it's not. But this one is like this kid can't be serious. 2, I'm not gonna take this serious. I don't think anyone is. 3, the name of it. Anything with a Xan in it shouldn't be trusted, realistically.
Nope. Pass.
Yeah, this is not good. And I get it, your name's Xander, but that's not what you meant.
It's actually 2 people.
Well, you could have.
That makes it worse.
Could have fooled me because they both are trash. They're equal parts trash. So
that's why I said it's 2 robots fighting each other.
Yeah, facts. It was rough, man. Oh, man. And then the next project was Quest the Rebels do beta testing by Rebel Aim. Bunch of yellow thumbs up. It was cool.
It was good.
Yeah, good job. I'm mad at it. I'm all about the nerd stuff. The Xenoverse thing. I'm all about that.
Like I like his I like the on No Hook. He's just talking shit and he just starts rapping.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time.
It's a good time.
And
good time.
Salute to you knowing Tenshu the game. That means you're almost 30 or you are 30. Thank you. We're out here. We had PS.
Shout out to you.
We had PlayStation 1s.
Yeah, I'm about to say he had to have a PlayStation 1.
Yeah, we had PlayStation 1s, and I appreciate that. Dude, that game used to crack me up when the guards would come out, and they'd always go, "Nice night," and I used to crack up. I'm like, why does every guard say that? Because you're going to get killed, and I used to just die laughing. I remember I went to school like, "Nice night." I was obsessed, but that game needs a remake. But and then I posted the hip hop lady thing. I thought that was hysterical. It's doing
Put your
good.
Face your feet out.
Dude, but my comment, I meant 1,000,000%. when people say that they grew up listening to hip hop, I am like, this is the hip hop you listen to. That lady. The best is like, yo, if they're not feeling it, peace. I was like, this is real. Like, that's what I'm gonna. Whenever people, that's all 2019. Whenever someone cries about a review, I'm just gonna hit them with peace. Peace.
You gotta get a gift for a meme that has a sideways.
Oh yeah, no, there needs to be this white lady doing it. It has to be her piece. There needs to be an emoji for just blue sweatsuit, like blue windbreakers jacket. Just peace. Hit them with that. The video's wild.
God.
What's funny is that the black girl in it, imitating it, she's really trying to follow her, bro, and it's just,
she does pretty good.
She does a great job. Oh, it's hysterical. This is golden stuff. But then we did our slept on was Birth of a Prince by RZA. Facts. Bobby Digital. But yeah, that was our that's JP kind of nailed it on the head with his comment. He's like, yo, the beat's nice. And I remember this project. I can't tell you I like a lot of the raps, but I do love all the
everything
production.
on the beat, everything production wise is gas.
It's fantastic.
Yes, that's all Bobby Digital was. You should just stay productive. Oh my god. Yo, my boy used to swear Bobby Digital was this. Like, he used to swear about it. I'm like, it's just RZA. No, it's Bobby Digital. It's totally different. No,
it's RZA.
You know what's crazy?
It's RZA.
This project was actually released under RZA and not Bobby Digital, but it sounded very Bobby Digital. Good job, RZA.
Yep.
Great job, man. But
great marketing.
He's like, no one's gonna listen to Bobby Digital shit. Well, they're gonna listen to RZA. Put out Bobby Digital shit.
Facts. Dude, oh yeah.
Come on, this dude's like,
yo, you know what's funny? So today, a bunch of like, I post a lot of the slept-ons, whatever, and I get hit with a lot of like copyright claims and stuff like that. And for some reason today, they just released a bunch of them. They're just like, oh, you can play this now. You could. I'm like, yeah, and what's funny is like my excuse for all of them is like, I'm just promoting. I'm just posting this to bring people back to it. And I guess like they just were like, all right, I guess you're doing all right.
It's mostly Warner Brothers too.
Like Warner Brothers let me all the ones that today. It was just the day, I guess they had time today.
Yeah, Warner Brothers is the worst.
Yeah, because tomorrow they have off. It's Martin Luther King Day.
They're like, just let them post it all. And I was like, yeah, no one's fucking with RZA. No one. I didn't even get a hint of a claim. They're just like, yeah, post this. Have a good time. Wu-Tang forever. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got. Yeah, that's gonna be the image for the episode. But
you're like, what the fuck? In the Lion King?
But yeah, it's pretty much all we got, man. And tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. I don't know if I'm gonna make a post about it. I thought about posting some super woke, controversial shit, but I'm like, yo,
you just post a picture of Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Post that J. Cole verse. Martin Luther King would have been in Dreamville. Fuck with him. Like,
Oh my god! Someone tried to come at me. I gotta talk before we.
And what? Say Martin Luther King was woke?
No, nothing about Martin. No, nothing about. No, I don't even want to talk.
He only had a backing because he got shot.
He only got famous after he died. How many followers you think he had? No, but people.
Oh my god!
Someone tried to come at me, and they were like, "Oh, themed hip hop albums are always better than other hip hop albums and stuff like that." I'm like, no, that's absolutely wrong. It's subjective, and even though they're great, and they were like, yeah, even if if it's a theme, the beats can slack if it's a theme, and I'm like, no. I'm like,
if it's a theme, you
have to bring it.
The beats better be knocking.
Yeah, and I'm like, just in general, if an album needs to be good, it all has to be good. And the dude was like, oh, well, I bet For Your Eyes Only by J. Cole's better than... I'm like, no, it was a theme piece, but it was tight boring. I'm like, it wasn't... I can name a bunch of straight hip-hop albums that are better than that. And this dude had, like, no argument for me. But his argument with me, which started it, he was trying to tell me that Ready to Die... It was another person. It wasn't MKHL. Someone else talking that Tupac talk. Trying to tell me Ready to Die automatically beats All Eyes on Me because it was a themed project.
No.
And I'm like, no.
I hate young heads and hip hop heads, and I hate everybody.
Facts. But yeah, that kid. This is what I deal with in the DMs.
I'm sorry.
It's rough. And I'm just sitting there. That's why my hair is all fucked up today. But it's like I'm just like I can't, bro. I can't talk to. They don't even give you a window. They don't even give you a window to try to be like, yo, I'm like, bro, I have my opinions, but I also have some facts to follow my opinions. Stop talking to me about this. If you're just going to blurt out whatever feels good in your head on some imaginary fairy tale fucking Neverland Invisible Sandwich shit, have a good time, but not in my DMs. You know, like just do it somewhere else. Post it in your story, campaign about it on Facebook, anywhere, but not with me. I don't want to hear it.
Not me, Chief.
Yeah. It's like, bro, the fact that like these, it all started because I posted something about like, it was like a thing about Tupac being like a bit of a movement. And that's where this kid at MKHL jumped in there like, oh, I have to disagree because I made one rap song once, so I'm in
because I'm 17 years old and I don't know what hip hop is.
It's like you didn't.
Who's Tupac?
Who's Tupac?
It's crazy to me. It's super duper crazy to me. And I'm like, bro, if you don't understand how that man was a movement because you can't find it on Google, just don't talk on it. You didn't grow up through it. You didn't see it. You have no idea. Yep. That's it. But besides that,
that's it.
I'm signing off.
Yeah, peace. I gotta go to bed.
You're an old man.
I gotta be up for work soon, man.
Nah. You working on Martin Luther King Day? Sucker.
Yes.
Sucker.
Because you're not black.
Facts.
I'm part black. No. Peace.